All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a game in prime time. No Deion Sanders against the Detroit Lions. But before I get into my soliloquy, let's talk a little bit about what's going on with Martavis Bryant. It seems he's been deactivated. He's been demoted to the scout team regime, the practice squad. That's not necessarily practice squad, but you know, it's pretty much practice squad. And you know, I think we're going to be taking Eli Rogers over. Juju's going to be coming over. AB, of course. I'm not too sure who the other receiver is going to be. Whatever it might have been. But yeah, it seems he's not traveling. This is what happens when you go in the media and you say, hey man, I want to be traded if they don't increase my production on the field. Listen, you're going to get your targets coming your way. You got to understand, we're still early in the season. It's only 7 games in. This is going into week 8. All right, you still got a tail end of the season, and that's when the Steelers turn it on. Just wait, man. Your time's going to come. You had a whole year off. What are you bitching about now? And if you do want to be traded, why don't you just wait until the end of the season and then we could just part our ways with you, buddy? Listen, you got dreadlocks. We can activate your powers, but we can't activate your powers if you won't leave. If you keep complaining, listen, you got to get open, man. It's no secret that Big Ben been playing like shit, you know, in the beginning of the season. He's starting to turn it on these past couple of games. Now, you can get a slice of that pie, but you want to go and open your mouth. Now, you're not going to be in Detroit. If it's a touchdown throwing party, you're going to wish you was there. But you're not, because you're going to be at home sitting on your ass not smoking weed. Okay, make sure you don't smoke no goddamn weed, but moving into next week, the weeks after that, the weeks that follow, when you are reactivated, you'll be able to get your targets. Now, let's get into my soliloquy. Oh, we got a primetime game, no Deion Sanders again, against the Detroit Lions in Ford Field. Oh, when I think about Ford Field, I think about that beautiful Super Bowl 40 win. It was kind of a boring Super Bowl, but it was one for the thumb that we got for us. First and foremost, the Detroit Lions cannot run the ball against us. That is number 1 on the motherfucking chart of what we have to get done. Do not allow the Detroit Lions to run the ball. You know who was the last 100-yard rusher for the Detroit Lions? It was Reggie Bush. You know when he did that? 2013. Their last 1,000-yard rusher was 2013. Last 1,000-yard rusher before 2013 was 2004. What is the correlation? Freaking President Obama just started his second presidential term when they last had a 100-yard rusher. Before that, their last 1,000-yard rusher started when Bush was campaigning for his second term. What I mean is, we cannot allow them to run the ball against us. Abu Dhabi, he's not running anywhere. We cannot allow him to run the ball. The other guy, Riddick, we can't let him run the ball. We have to force Stafford to beat us. Now, that's not necessarily the best thing, because, you know, Stafford is a pretty good QB, but he's better tail end of the game. 4th quarter, 3rd quarter. What does that mean? First half, we need to dominate. Put the points on the board. Look what happened the last time the Lions was on the field, especially at their own goddamn home. Well, where was they playing? I think they was playing in New Orleans. No matter what it may have been, the goddamn Saints put up 52 points. They allowed over nearly 200 yards on the ground. Okay, Mark Ingram went over 100 plus yards. The other backup that they have over there ran for darn near 70 yards his goddamn self. What does that mean? Le'Veon Bell, we're gonna ring the goddamn bell and give you the damn ball. I'm gonna need over 150 plus yards on the ground. Okay, now this is the opportunistic defense. At that, they will pick you off. However, they are susceptible to the pass. So we'll be able to get the ball downfield. AB, I expect you to eat. I expect you to eat. Juju on the beat inside the goddamn end zone. We need you out there doing the touchdown celebrations, not drawing any flags, of course, but we need you in the end zone. All right, offensively, this gotta be a big time game. Defensively, they cannot run the ball against us. We have to make sure we shut down the run, and on top of that, we're coming into this game number 1 against a pass. So what does that mean? We have to shut down Golden Tate, who's coming back from illness. We gotta shut down Marvin Jones, who we've always shut down when he was out there in Cincinnati. We've gotta shut down Eric Ebron coming out of the tight end spot. This is what we have to do. We have to play a complete game. This is an opportunity to show the NFL, hey man, we are the upper echelon of the AFC. And it's prime time, so the whole world will be watching. So it's on us to come out there and play football. Shazier, you got to come out and do another all-pro performance. I'm going to need you to put on the same performance you did when we played against the goddamn Ravens. D-line, this starts with you. Remember, watch the film of when they played against New Orleans. What happened? They had a 1-yard pick 6. Cameron Hayward, that could be you. Stephon Tuitt, that could be you. Bud Dupree, you may not be a lineman, but hey, your finger sometime in the dirt, that could be you. Pick those off. TJ Watt, that could be you. All right, there's a whole lot of watts. I'm going to need you to turn up the voltage on the Lions offensive line. We're jamming everybody up. Artie Burns, Joe Haden, I'm tired of seeing this 10-yard cushion. I understand you could be playing zone. I understand you could be playing man deep, whatever it might have been. Touch up the receiver. Golden Tate ain't feeling too healthy. Touch him up a little bit. Let's jam him at the line. Do the bump and run like the Raiders used to do way back in the day. Like Mel Blount and the Steel Curtain used to do way back in the day. We got to bring that defense back and show the league why our defense is elite. Okay? We're elite like the Bullet Club. That's a wrestling joke. Now, all right, we got to get this W. And special teams, I'm waiting for a big-time special teams play. I ain't seen one since week 1. All right, I need a punt return. I haven't seen a punt return in like 2 years. All right, can we get a kickoff return? I haven't seen a kickoff turn in several years. It's about time special teams make some noise. All right, I've been watching a whole lot of Devin Hester highlights, so I'm going to need AB to look a little bit like Devin Hester on a punt return, on a kick return. I'm going to need a return like it's tax return season, but in the form of footballs going into the end zone. All right, this is a big opportunity to show the NFL what we're about. Complete all around. It is the perfect team to do it too. All right, last time we played against the goddamn Detroit Lions, they put up 27 points in the second quarter. Nothing outside of that, but they put 27 points up in the second quarter. Calvin Johnson had 2 touchdowns, but he's retired. He's collecting AARP. They don't have nobody on his level. Every receiver gets shut down. Matthew Stafford is not allowed to throw for over 250 plus yards. We need to pick him off. Mike Mitchell, stop with the goddamn fines and throwing your body into people. Intercept the ball and run it into the end zone. Joe Haden, interceptions. Artie Burns, interception. Sean Davis, interception. Wilcox, interception. Everybody's gonna catch an interception like it's a motherfucking Oprah giveaway. That's what we need on the field to get this W, okay? Now everybody get your motherfucking hands up in here. Steelers on 3. Win on 6. 1, 2, 3. Steelers 4, 5, 6. Win. Oh, I said it with no mistakes right there. Here we go, baby. Let's get this W on prime time.